Hey everybody, Orion here. Um, so today I wanted to talk, I'm dealing with volumes here, it should be better now. Okay, so today I wanted to talk to you, so it's like a new weekly vlog that is coming 11 months after the previous weekly vlog. So I've been very regular on that. I tend to be a very regular and dedicated person. So this weekend I went to a video game oriented event with some conferences and master classes, and in this event I had the occasion to listen to a very interesting conference about guerrilla marketing, so talking about how to market your project with very small budgets. And in the guerrilla marketing, the person insisted on the importance of doing like weekly vlogs or stuff like that, and the efficiency of doing those kind of things. And it's not the first time I've heard that. I've heard that on several from other kind of independent creator talking about the very important how important it is to have like a YouTube channel and to make videos, even if they are low quality, but just the ability to talk and to have a clear communication and to regularly give updates. So in this video, I'm going to talk about some ideas, very cool ideas that I've had for the evolution of all your art. And the idea will be to work with other creators in order to make short comics that will be available on all your art. So well, forever I've always had not enough time to draw all the idea that I've had for Orient Art. To give you a small glimpse of what I'm talking about, I've been keeping a drive, like a Google Drive thing, in which I will regularly write silly concepts and idea, even if they are very small, like just a situation. Sometimes I've got several like more bigger, more fledged stories that are like prepared with different kind of characters and different situations and like a small world building. Nothing very big. Sometimes it can just be a few pages, but pretty interesting to work on with cool settings and cool characters and cool situation and all that. But the issue is that I've with the way things went these past months, especially with the release of my last story, which took me quite some time, uh, I've sort of noted that I have a lot of cool ideas, but not enough time to draw them. And if I combine that with another very cool aspect of a positive element of my situation right now, which is that I'm basically winning uh, I'm having interesting online revenues. The Patreon is working well, it's pretty stable, around 1,000 USD per month. And the Gumroad is also pretty uh, working pretty well, especially with the release of that last story, because prior to that, during a period of like 3 months, the Gumroad was pretty low. But now with the release of that last story, sorry, which was pretty well done. For those who don't know, that story is Lara's Curse 2, so I will let you discover what it is if you don't know it. I'm trying to be a bit careful because I don't know exactly how much I can go in details verbally about the kind of work that I'm doing, because it's adult entertainment, therefore it's very explicit. So I've released Lara's Curse 2, so big story with a lot of images and well rendered images, so a lot of effort. And the Gumroad sort of, I mean, it was predictable, but a lot of people bought it, and so I've had like a pretty big revenue these past few weeks. And so I've been thinking about hiring other artists to draw my side stories. And the idea would be to make regularly small comics of 3 to 5 pages, and in collaboration with other artists, some that I know, other that I don't know yet. And so I'm trying to contact people online, asking for people who do about their commissions, and if they would be interested to work on the kind of stories that I write, because the topics are pretty specific and strange and all that. And actually, I talked with a guy with a box of wands, does amazing work. And as I talked with him, it became clear. I mean, he told me that he appreciated and respected what I was doing, but for him it was more like horror than actually arousing, and therefore he wasn't interested to work on that kind of stuff. And he explained to me, even tentacle kind of stuff, I'm not really motivated to do that kind of stuff, and so yeah, sadly, because he's actually pretty well he has a pretty affordable prices, and he has like a top quality kind of fully rendered fully painted comic pages that are pretty amazing. His anatomy is amazing. I mean, great artist. And what I did is that I asked to a bunch of other artists, and some of them are interested, and one of them, which is actually like a friend, that was present on the online community of Oreo Art from quite some time. Well, we've have started to speak about the first short comic, and it's the script is almost finished. I did a bunch of concepts and all that, and soon he will probably start working on it. And he's motivated. It will be his first comic kind of stuff, so it's interesting to see how it's going to go. And it's going to be a relatively inexpensive. It's a test. So the objective with this little comic, first of all, is to try to push that whole thing to the end, and it's an important thing for me. I want to see how I will manage to work with to orient another artist instead of being the artist myself. So to be an art director, I suppose, and to give clear instructions, and how to give good criticism, which is something I've always struggled with. And it's also like some sort of test, and I'm going to see first if it makes enough money when the comics will be released, if it was worth the investment, and also if it can be scaled and if it can be reproduced in other fields, because so far what I've been doing is using the experience that I'm accumulating with Orient Art, so it's porn stuff, and I'm trying to think about using all that experience into my regular artist ambitions. So yeah, I think so that's all. I'm sorry if it's a bit convoluted and not very. I think my vlogs so far aren't very interesting yet. I will make them a lot more regularly, so I will keep you updated about this comic project, uh, and I will try to be a bit more entertaining every time, and make these little videos more interesting. So thanks for listening. Have a good day, have a great day. And if you want to see my stuff, you can go down below in the video description, and you can go on my website, which is corruptedstarsystems.com. Warning, it's very explicit. If you are below 18 years old, don't go there. Seriously, don't go there, and wait for your 18th birthday. And when you're finally 18 years old, you go into your room, you close the door, you close the curtains of your windows, you put the light off, you turn the light off, and then you can watch at it at your own discretion. Be warned, if you go there, it's very explicit material about body modification and that kind of stuff, so you might find it strange. Anyway, thanks for listening, and see you next time.